What's going on, guys? Please click the link below in the description box to be entered for the free stud credit giveaway. Once you click that link, you will follow all directions to be entered for the free stud credit giveaway. And once again, and always, thank you for watching. Enjoy. What's going on, YouTube? We just got from Exit 56. This is a late evening video. I know I usually do early mornings, but due to an unforeseen circumstance, I had to do a late evening video. If you hear me stuttering over words or pausing, that's because these gnats are getting on my nerves. But anyhow, this video, I know you're probably looking at the cages. I don't use them, but I don't sell them because I won't sell them because I never know when I'm gonna need them. So anyhow, I was in Tennessee last week, and I was over my cousin's house, and he has a kennel. I forget the name of it. Gosh, I forget the name of it, man. But I'm gonna see if I can get the name of it and put it in the description box. But anyhow, he showed me his yard. Got some nice bulls. He's dealing with pockets, but I think he's trying to get to micros now. Had a nice micro bull there. I mean, really nice. Nice and thick too. Nice rear, nice fronts, nice head, nice everything. But I think he has more pockets than anything. But he's trying to get into the micros. So I seen his yard. He had like maybe 3 10x10 cages. And that's what this is. 10x10. Trying to make sure I'm stepping no poop while I'm out here. 10x10 cages, 2 10x10s. I want to say he had like 3. So what I noticed, he had a top on top of his cage. He had like tarps and stuff, so the dog would have shade and rain would be coming down on him. You know what I mean? Cool, right? But he didn't have a flooring. His flooring was grass, was dirt basically. So if it rained, you guessed it, it was mud. And that's cool if you don't mind your dogs getting muddy. And I talked to him, and when I talked to him, he was trying to figure out, I'm trying to figure out what type of flooring I need to get because I hate that. And I'm like, okay, cool. And at one point in time, I was trying to figure out my flooring when I thought I was gonna have my dogs outside, but it didn't work for me, so that's why I don't do it. But I found out this worked. And what he was gonna do, he was gonna get like the little brick, the little square concrete bricks, and place them all in the cage, and that's probably gonna cost him a shit ton of money. So I'm like, no, that's what you need to do. It was cheap when I did it. I'm pretty sure it's still cheap, especially dealing with the pallets. Now the sheet, the treated plywood sheets, I don't know how much they were, but I know they were like $6 when I got it. So what I told him, or what I'm telling you all to do, him the same thing. 10x10 cages. I went and got 8 blue chip pallets. If you've never worked in a warehouse, that's what this is. It's a blue chip pallet. You can go on Google, type in pallets, blue chip pallet for sale. A warehouse should pop up, or some should pop up where you can go and pick up some, and they'll sell them to you. I think I paid $5 for that. I got 8 because I put 4 in each cage. 2 right there, 2 in the back. It's a little dirty, but that's what it is. 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Same thing with the other cage. 2 in the front, 2 in the back. That's the bottom of my that's the very bottom. That's why I'm putting at the bottom. That's why I got it like this right now, so you can see it. So I bought 8 of those. Put 4 in this one, 4 in the other one, right? So that's 8 pallets. Then I went to Home Depot and got me, it's 5 in here now because I had another cage, but I went and got 4, and that's what you'll need to get. You'll need to get 4 treated, I want to say it's heat treated or something treated plywood sheets. They'll know exactly what you're talking about. I want to say it's like 2 different kinds, but they'll know exactly what you're talking about. If you tell them, hey man, my dogs are outside, I got them in 10x10, I want them on this. I want that. Somebody told me to get the treated plywood sheets or whatever, and they know what you're talking about. Just tell them, hey, I want to be able to pressure wash it. I want rain to be able to hit it and not do mildew or whatever. I want, I done had these out here for a while, y'all. So you go there and you pay for that. And I want to say I paid like $60 for these things, man. I got 4 of them. So 60 times 4, you do the math. I'm not a mathematician, but 60 times 4, what is that? 240, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 240. So yeah, that's 240 plus the $5 pallets, right? I'm trying to think. So with that, Marley, look at the damn dog. See, that's why I can't do nothing. I gotta fuss and do videos. First and do videos same time. That's why I can't do nothing. But anyhow, back to this. So I spent $240 on the plywood. And like I say, I don't know if the plywood has went up by now. It might be $80, it might be $100. I don't know. Depending on how many cages you got, it's gonna determine everything. But I think they cheaper than getting those brick concretes. So anyhow, what you do, as you can see, I got the plywood up so you can see what I got at the bottom. Basically, you put those 4 in the cage. There's 4 blue check pallets in the cage, and you get the two treated plywoods, the sheets, those 2, right? You lay one right there, and you lay the other one at the back, and they're gonna overlap each other. That's fine. Let them overlap, and you just pull it up some, and that's cool. And that's it. That's all you gotta do, y'all. And your ground is secure, or secure, or however you would say it. I'm from Tennessee, so you hear that accent. So that's it. Now what you see, this white stuff, this was stuff for like snakes and all that other stuff. I think it worked pretty well when I did it. I don't know now, but as of now, I don't see any. But I don't be back here, and I had the gate closed all the time, so I'm pretty sure stuff be under here, frogs and all this other stuff. But I sprinkled some little stuff on there to kind of keep snakes and stuff away, because usually this plywood is always on top of this blue stuff. You hardly ever take this plywood off because you don't really have to. Marley, stop. Coco, stop. Coco. Why I gotta say her name 3, 4, 5 times? So anyhow, you're hardly. I don't think I ever had to really take this plywood off other than to show y'all this video. I've never had to take this plywood off other than to put the snake stuff under here, and that's really it. You know what I mean? You lift it up, you put the snake stuff on, then you lay it back down. That's all you do. And other than that, like, you pretty much, to clean it off, let me lay it down. So I'm finna lay it down now. Like I said, I got an extra one over here because I had another cage. So you gonna see it. And right now it's dirty. Like I say, I hadn't been doing anything with these things, so they just kind of out here. Now I will sell these. I don't have no problem selling these. I actually gonna try to give them to him, but there's no way I can give it to him. And I was gonna give it to him because it's my cousin. I'm not giving it to y'all. So anyhow, so the only thing you would do, let me zoom out. The only thing you would do for dog poop on here, you just scoop it up. You scoop it up and throw it away. Now, if you got a pressure wash, you can come out here and just pressure wash this, and it's not gonna do anything. Like I say, you see a little green, you see this green stuff, a mildew, whatever it is, you see it out here, because I hadn't been out here to do anything with this. Like, it's just sitting out here. But if I had dogs out here, it wouldn't look like this. You know what I mean? It wouldn't look like this at all. And another little trick is, other times I did like lift it up, is to change it over. So if it was like this for a few months, I would clean it, you know what I mean, take their poop, and then I would flip it to the other side, because the other side would be fresh. So you could do that. You can flip them around, so you know they not on one side for so long. You can flip them around like once every 2 months, 3 months, once a month if you want, if that's what you want to do. Disregard how dirty this stuff is. Like I said, my dog's not out here. So yeah, man, that's what you all can do. You could pretty much just go to Home Depot and let me zoom back in. Go to Home Depot and do this for cheap. You know what I mean? Not much. You know, I say you get 4 of those, depending on how many 10 by 10 cages you got. I say he got 10 by 10, I got 10 by 10. If you don't got 10 by 10, then, you know, if you got a 5 by whatever it is, you just need one, you know. But however big your cage is, determine how many you got. But if you got 10 by 10, you need 4 blue chip pallets, and you need 2 treated plywoods, with 2 treated plywood sheets or whatever the hell you call it. Like I say, go to Home Depot, tell them, they'll know exactly what you're talking about. Describe to them what you're trying to do. But, you know, it's gonna keep your dog off the mud. Now, it's gonna still be muddy in this area here, but for the most part, they're gonna be pooping right there. Probably peeing right there. They'll probably hop off the pee, hop off the poop. That ain't, you know, they're gonna be, for the most part, they're gonna be clean. They not gonna be muddy. You don't have to worry about that mud. So And that's the goal. You don't want them to be muddy, especially if you got dogs outside. I say this is what I was gonna do. I was gonna have dogs outside, but it just didn't work out for me like that. But that's the reason I'm keeping the cages, because you never know. I might need this cage. Main reason why I won't sell them. I had people try to buy them. I won't buy them. Will I sell the plywood? I mean, will I sell the treated sheets? You fucking right, I will. Even the igloos. I said the igloos if you want them, but the dog cages, they stay. They stay. But yeah, that's a little trick, man. So you don't have to go out and buy all that concrete, the block concrete, or none of that stuff. You can just do that. You know what I mean? Just do that and you'll be straight. I'm telling you. Like I say, I tried to figure out the same thing when I first started. Like, man, my damn dogs, they always in mud. I'm trying to get them clean. I'm trying to keep them clean. And it was one of the things I found out kind of in my early stages when I had dogs outside, to do this. And it works. It works. Will your dog get muddy when it rains? Yeah, they're going to get a little muddy because they're going to step into that mud a little bit, you know, when they step down, when they hop down. But I guarantee you this, it's going to be 100% better than them just standing in mud or standing in dirt. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. And they'll be elevated off the ground. And that's what you want. You want them off the ground anyway, especially like if you're in the country and you in the South when it's got snakes and everything and all the, you know what I mean? You want to keep them off the ground and keep whatever, like I say, your snake away or whatever it is, keep all that up under the pallets so won't nothing go up under there. You don't want to put it like in the little where they can get to it. You want to make sure you put all your snake away and everything up under there so mothballs, whatever you're going to use, where the dogs can't get to. And where the snakes or wherever vermin, or let me using that old word, or whatever rodent that's going to try to get up under there, because 9 times out of 10 they're going to try to go up under that, you know what I mean, somewhere where it's cool. But if you put the snake away or mothballs or whatever thing you got to put up under there, the dogs can't get to it. And yeah, and that's it. I want this video to be like 5 minutes, but shit, for some reason it wasn't, probably because I'm recording. But anyhow, I was gonna say because I'm recording myself, but if somebody was recording with me, I still been taking my time talking about it. But like I say, man, that's what you gotta do if you're trying to figure out how to get your dog off the ground and you got him outside. Do that. There's probably a cheap way. If you can find a cheaper way, like I tell you all the time, put in my comments, let me know. I would love to know a cheaper way, even though my dogs ain't outside. Not to say they won't, so I might not get, not to say that I won't get a dog to put them outside. You know, I might want a bigger dog where I can put them outside. And of course, I know this way works. And if you know a way that's way better, hey, man, put in the comments so the people can see, people will know. And I know. And I can even talk on it. But other than that, that's it. I got the gang out. It's hot. I'm about to put them in. I'm glad to be right here in front of the shade. Yeah, you know the slogan, you want, I got, I don't, I get it. Get why the getting is good. All right, remember times your greatest inventory. Sign off as a 56. Tay Tot. You gonna tell them? Peace.